there, I'm Brian Taylor with Highway RV in Lake Alfred, Florida. Today I'm super excited to show you one of our newest pieces of inventory. This is a 2001 Country Coach Magna, 36 foot with a slide out, and I'm going to start on the inside and then we'll take a look at the outside. Okay, let's start the tour of this 2001 Country Coach Magna here on the inside. Tell you just a little bit about the history of the coach. This is a one-owner coach. It's got 96,750 miles, and I'm going to tell you they were loving miles. They have taken meticulous care of this coach mechanically as well as appearance-wise. Absolutely pristine inside and out. Everything works. Here at Highway RV, we're going to send any coach that we roll off the lot, we're going to send along with a PDI, what we call a PDI. It's a pre-delivery inspection, so you'll be assured that all the functions are working on the coach, and if there is anything that's not 100%, we're going to disclose that and let you know. We do these videos so that you can see not only the features that a coach has, but also the condition. So if I do run into some flaws throughout this coach, and I'm going to have to really look for them to find them, if I do find them, I'll be pointing them out to you. So again, one owner coach, 96,000 miles, absolutely loaded with features, has a lot of redundancy built into the systems on this coach. I'll explain a little bit more about that as we go on. But let's start our tour right here at the front. This is our equipment cabinet for electronics. We have a 6-disc or a multi-disc, 8-disc CD changer for the dash radio. You've got a motorized antenna that operates the rooftop antenna, and it is compatible with the new digital signals. It works great. We've got DHS surround sound. You also have a dish, a satellite dish on the roof. This will network the signal from the antenna and the VCR to both of the televisions in the coach. We've got our good old Panasonic VCR right there. But we have added, and we'll see that as we come around, we have added a Blu-ray player and a flat screen television to this, so it brings you fully into the 21st century with all of your audio video needs. Right here's our HVAC thermostat controls. Right here is pretty much the brains of the system here in the coach. We've got our monitor levels for the tanks here. You can turn speech recognition on it, or not speech recognition, but the speech function on and off. This coach will talk to you as you're driving and tell you if there's something to be concerned about. It might be that a bay door is open. It could be a multitude of different things that it will tell you about as you're driving or as you're getting ready to leave. So you can turn that function on and off. You can right here control your HART interface, which is your inverter. It's got an inverter on it, and you can see all of the stuff related to the electrical system right there. We've got an Onan quiet diesel generator under the front end here, and it is got 478 hours on it. Here's our HWH computerized leveling, automatic leveling system right here. And we've got central hydronic heating controls right here. And hydronic heating is this has a hurricane system, which is very similar to AquaHot and HydroHot, if you're familiar with those. It uses, while you're driving, it uses the coolant from the engine to give you continuous hot water and coach heat through a series of heat exchangers that are located throughout the coach. And then when you're stopped, you can use a jet of diesel fuel to give you coach heat as well as continuous hot water. But we have redundancy systems for those, so I'm going to show you that as we come toward the rear. Right here we have our Panasonic radio. This does have a motorized screen that comes out and flips up for your backup monitor. Below that we have a full diagnostic computer system for the coach. Now I will tell you, I'm working on doing some research right now. This thing works great. All of the functions work, but the LCD has some of the pixels burned out, and it's hard to read on some of the information screens. So I'm working on trying to get that taken care of. If the parts are available, or if there's a service out there to repair it, we'll be taking care of that in the price of the motorhome. I just can't, I'm just not sure whether or not I'm going to be able to get that taken care of or not. Over here, our normal gauges are tachometer and speedometer. Again, 96,000 well taken care of highway miles. I mean, just phenomenally well taken care of. We have a tire pressure monitor right here, our Allison 6-speed transmission controls, and our different light controls and mirror controls over there. Down below, We have our slide-out room controls, our dash AC controls, and a few more switches for the step cover and stuff like that over here. Have a little surprise with this coach. The engine has a separate AC compressor and a separate blower at the back of the coach. So you're able to run a rear AC as well as a front AC while you're driving, kind of like bus air would have on a bus conversion. The back air works great, the front air works great. If you've got the coach cooled down and it's not 100-degree weather day outside, you're going to be able to cool the coach without running your generator and your rooftop ACs. That is an unbelievably useful system. You're going to love it. It's one of those things that once you've had it, it's going to be hard to do without it. Coming over here to the Vizio flat, we have just put a new Vizio flat screen television in it. It's full Wi-Fi capability. You're going to be able to stream your Amazon.com movie streaming as well as Netflix streaming on it. More and more of the campgrounds now have Wi-Fi capability, so that's a function that you'd be able to work in a lot of cases. Here's that DVD Blu-ray new player in there. We've got a nice divider wall between the cockpit area and the living area in this coach. It's got a Corian solid surface countertop as well as some drawers in it. Both of these front seats are appointed in cream-colored ultra leather. They're in excellent condition. No tears, no rips. There's a small nick that I will be able to point out in the pictures. If you're interested in this coach, we always send out a series of probably about 100 pictures on a coach like this that's going to show any flaws as well as detailed pictures of all the surfaces in the coach. There is a tiny little like a scratch on it, about maybe a ½ inch long right here. Very, very minor, but again, we like to point out the good and the bad. Over here we have a kind of a little end table to go along with our European style lounger with ottoman or recliner with ottoman. You've got drawers here and a cabinet here also. It's a nice place to lay a drink, maybe lay a book down, put your remote controls there. Makes a nice residential feel here. We've of course got our day-night pleated shades. They're all in operating condition and good shape. We've got some rope light mood lighting that's all kind of inset into the window valances and the window treatments of this coach. Makes a really nice look. Very high-end kind of a look when that's all on and it's not too bright outside and you can see them. Coming over here to our sofa. This is a magic bed style sofa that makes into a sleeping area. The fabric is absolutely perfect. It's been covered for most, if not all, of its life. There's no rips, tears, or stains in it. It literally looks like it could have been recovered last week. It's that perfect. So it's in excellent shape. We did replace one of the only things that we did to the coach. We replaced the carpet. We did not replace the carpet because it was overly worn or worn out. It was just a very pale green color, and we felt like this coach was so clean and so nice that we'd just like to update it a little bit and go with a neutral color. We put a very high-grade type carpet in here. It's not your standard cut pile carpet. It's got a little bit of a sculptured design to it. Again, it's brand new, all professionally done. You would never be able to tell that this wasn't this way from the factory. It came out absolutely beautiful. So you can rest assured that all the carpeting in this coach is in perfect condition. Going from the floor to the ceiling, there's no evidence ever of any leaks in the ceiling. It's got a fabric style fabric on the ceiling. It's in perfect condition. All of our lighting through the coach are these nice little recessed lights, which again gives it a nice high-end feel. Coming over here, we have something that Country Coach does on a lot, if not all of their luxury rigs. You've got a nice little area to put wine glasses and tumblers if you like to have a highball or something like that. It's a very pretty design in there with the rope lighting inside. Gives another nice, rich kind of a feeling inside in the evening. We've got a really nice, one thing that stood out to me, and you might not notice it at first glance, but over here by the dinette, which is made out of a solid surface countertop material, it's got a really nice hardwood wainscoting that goes along the bottom there, which it's a raised panel wainscoting. Really, really beautiful. Really a lot of attention to detail in this coach. I don't know if you can see the tile well in there, but the cameraman will pan down. The tile is all in excellent condition. We have one small area over by the refrigerator where there's a crack about this long. Probably going to be able to fix that up with a little bit of grout or something, but other than that, all of the tile is perfect. It's got a nice texture to it. It's not a real glossy, slippery tile. It's got a nice feel underfoot. All of the grout is in good condition. It's not chipping out or anything like that. Over here in the kitchen, we have our solid surface countertops, which are in a cream color. We got our sharp carousel microwave convection oven, a 2-burner cooktop. The cooktop has been used. You can tell when you look at it, there is a bit of wear on the burners themselves. It was something that I noticed yesterday. We'll probably search for either a replacement or paint these up with a high temperature paint. They're not bad by any means, but we just like to have these standing as tall as possible. If there's any spot in the inside of the coach that shows any wear and tear, it's right here. It is a glass top inset down in here. We do not have the cover for that. It did not have the cover for it at some time in the past. The cover got dropped and broken. So you can use it just like it is, or may be able to have a cover fabricated. We got plenty of nice cabinetry in here. All of the cabinetry has a carpeted material on the floor to keep, or the bottom of the cabinets to keep it from moving around. All the cabinet doors are in excellent shape. All of the hardware operates great. Got a divider in here for all of your spoons and forks. Really high quality cabinetry built in this. Very, very high quality cabinetry. I'm not going to have the cameraman come along, but there's a little mirrored door right here that has some light switches in it, and also has controls for the fantastic vent, as well as the on-off switch for the water heater. Not only do we have the hydronic heating system in this coach for hot water, we also have a standalone hot water heater. So if that hydronic heating system goes down, you've got that as a backup. Another option, if that system goes down and you don't have any heat for the coach, we also have heat pumps on the roof. So you're going to have the ability to warm the coach up by that also. We've got a very large 2-door refrigerator in here with solid hardwood raised panels. Has an ice maker in it. It's in nearly perfect condition inside. Very little wear and tear. It's a very large refrigerator, really more like the size of most of your 4-doors, but it is a 2-door design. It is a Dometic New Dimension. Runs on gas and electric. Right here we have in this cabinet is an area for some hanging storage for jackets, things like that. And down here is a series of drawers that pull out, all carpeted drawers. There's 3 of them in here. This is where you would have a washer-dryer combination if you wanted it. The folks that bought this coach did not need the function of a washer and dryer, so they had they opted for these drawers, but it does have pre-plumbing. It's pre-plumbed and pre-wired for a washer-dryer. It'd be something we'd be glad to help facilitate getting taken care of if need be. Got a really nice mirrored medicine cabinet that's very deep in here. Solid surface countertops again. All of the tile in here is in excellent shape. We've got this corner shower that's in excellent condition. We've got the gold style fixtures inside, and if you've seen those very much, when they get this kind of age on them, they do show some wear and tear. In the picture package that would go out, I'll highlight that. Definitely not anything out of the ordinary, but they do show a little bit of tarnishing. That gold tends to be harder to maintain than a chrome. In this room right here is the toilet room. There's really not anything in there but some cabinets and the toilet. Very clean in there, no evidence of leaks around the vent in the ceiling. All the tile in there is in excellent condition. Coming on in here to the bedroom, we've got a queen bed with the factory bedspread. Looks like brand new, looks like it's never been laid on. Absolutely perfect condition. We have a sliding wardrobe over here, a sliding door wardrobe. We got a little ironing board back in there, as well as plenty of light inside here. A lot of room in there to put your hanging clothes and whatnot. A couple of drawers below that. Again, pleated day-night shades here in the back. We got a hook right here for jackets, something like that. If you're wondering what this is, the owner, he was into cowboy hats, and that is a hat holder. So that's how you would keep your hat in good shape. If you don't want that, it can easily be removed, but I thought it was a neat little touch and we decided to leave it. Plenty of drawers, or plenty of cabinetry up above. This even has a slide out drawer here to be able to access that. I mean, no attention to detail was spared. I mean, it was absolutely incredible, the attention to detail that Country Coach put into this. We've got another AM/FM CD player back here, a Panasonic AM/FM cassette player, not CD. Be very easy to upgrade that to a CD if you use that. It's a solid wood nightstand top on here. All the drawers are in excellent condition. We've got mirrors behind the headboard. I'll go ahead and come around this way. We got a small television. We have not has not been upgraded the flat screen in the corner here, but it does get the stations from up to the front, and we'll have a digital converter box that will go along with that. Right here's your breaker box. Got more drawers and cabinetry below, and I'm going to have the cameraman cut just a second, and I'm going to end up the tour over here on this side. Okay, so we had to navigate around in here just a little bit, but I wanted to point this out over here. We've got a mirrored door right here with some storage back in there, and we've got controls back here for the bedroom. You can operate your floodlights outside, so if you were to hear something, you can light it up from here. You got your interior heat exchangers for your heating system with the Hurricane system. You got central heat control, curb lights, the bedroom fan. You can control from here, and generator controls. And you also have the bedroom fan. I should point that out. The bedroom fan is that over-the-road air conditioning system that we were talking about. When you turn that bedroom fan on and the engine's running, you're going to have quite a bit of airflow come out of this vent right here, and that's going to cool down this area of the coach without having to run the generator or the rooftop air. We also have the hydronic heating control right here that operates the temperature that you're running at. That Hurricane system works great. It's an excellent running order. There's no water stains anywhere on any of the walls or ceilings inside here. So let's go ahead and do a walk around to the outside now. Okay, let's go ahead and continue our tour of this 2001 Country Coach Magna here on the outside. Just to refresh your memory, again, this is the 36-foot slide floor plan. It's got 96,750 miles. It's got a 385 horsepower Cat engine, the Allison 6-speed transmission, and it's got an Onan quiet diesel 8000 generator. So we'll start our tour here at the front. Generator compartment, I don't normally show these, but this one's just so clean, I couldn't help but show it. No rust, just absolutely spick and span up here. Really great condition. It's got 400 and some odd hours on the generator. I believe we went over that when we were on the inside. Going ahead and sliding that back in. We've got our stainless steel cladding here on the front, which gives it a very nice high-end feel and look on the front end. I love the front end of this coach. All of the paint is in flawless condition. There's barely a rock chip or bug mark anywhere to be seen on it. We've got our double pane windshield, and I will tell you, we've got 3 rock chips on this side of the windshield. The owner had that happen earlier, and they did have them treated. They have not grown. They seem to be dormant. So we've made the decision to go ahead and leave it. They don't seem to be causing any problems. They've been there for quite a while. We have our dual chrome Velvac mirrors, both motorized. We've got nice slide-out steps right here, and Country Coach did a nice job. These are definitely an upgrade from your regular metal steps that drop out from underneath. These are integrated into the side of the coach. They've got the body color paint on there. When they're in, it looks really, really sharp. It makes a nice look. The sidewalls and paint of this coach are virtually flawless. The clear coat is super shiny. It looks like it was painted yesterday. There's no fading, no peeling. Barely any scratches anywhere to be found on it. It's just an absolutely awesome condition. The sidewalls are good and straight. There's no soft spots or delamination anywhere on it. Looking here in our storage bays, we have a large pass-through storage bay that goes to the other side right here. You can see our 2 folding dinette chairs in there, as well as 2 lawn chairs that are embroidered with the Country Coach name on there that originally came with the coach. So it's really nice when you got that kind of stuff included. Here we have another pass-through storage bay with an aluminum slide out on it, so it's very easy to load your gear. Tires on this coach, we have Goodyears up front that have middle of '08 date codes on them. They're in great condition, plenty of tread, no weather checking, no evidence of weather checking. They handle great. Really no reason to replace those yet. They're getting toward the end of their life, but they're not ready to replace yet. Here on the back we have Firestones that are 2010 date codes. They're also in excellent condition. Right here we have our battery bay. We have quite a few batteries on this coach. We've got six I believe these are 6-volt house batteries up here. We've got 4 starting batteries down below. Plenty of batteries. They're in great shape. They hold a charge well. Be able to do plenty of dry camping with that if that's what you wanted to do. All of the awnings on this coach are aluminum wrap awnings. They have the individual awnings over each of the windows, as well as the Zip-D patio awning. And one of the things I like about Country Coach is they put this nice mirror finish on the windows. It not only gives you privacy, but it blocks UV light and heat, and it gives it a really nice high-end look on the outside. Coming down here to this bay right here, this is kind of a mechanical bay. We've got our Hurricane Hydronic Heating system in there. We've got our Hart inverter, fuel filters, just super clean in here. Just really in unusually nice condition. Very well kept. Really obvious when you look at this coach. It doesn't take 30 seconds to tell that whoever owned it before just treated it with the utmost love. It's just been really well maintained. The back of the coach is virtually perfect. We've got that stainless steel cladding here again on the back, just like the front. There's our cat engine. We have not cleaned that. We have not degreased it. That is exactly how clean it was when it came in. Just in excellent condition in there. The only thing I could pick at all on the back is that the bottom mud flap, the Country Coach name on the bottom mud flap, does have a little bit of rust pitting on it. It's not real bad, but the actual coach itself has no flaws back here. Got an aluminum ladder going to the roof. We got our side mount radiator, which is something you want to look for in a luxury coach because it gives you that ability to easily access the back of the motor. Much easier to work on this type of a configuration than the entry-level design that you see on a lot of diesels where you have a rear radiator. Right here we have our wet bay. Got our black and gray water valves in there. Literally clean enough to eat your lunch out of there. Not to say that you would want to eat your lunch out of a black water and gray water wet bay, but if you were going to do that, this is the coach to do it. So anyway, coming on back here, you see our large slide out. This is our living room slide. One thing I really like about Country Coach is their slide outs. In my opinion, they have the best on the market. It's a flush fit slide. Most slide outs on most manufacturers, you're going to see a large flange that kind of hides the gap in the slide out. That allows you to have a slide out that's maybe not perfectly adjusted, but it looks perfectly adjusted because it's hiding a multitude of sins. These, I mean, it takes a lot of care and a lot of time to fit these in there correctly, but it makes a really nice clean look when it's in. They just really engineered the heck out of their slide outs. My father owns a Country Coach. That's his own personal coach. They're the same on his coach, and they've been no trouble whatsoever, and definitely some of the best on the market, if not the best on the market. Here we have the other side of that pass-through storage bay that has the slide-out tray. Right here is the other side of the large pass-through storage bay that had the dinette chairs in it. And then up here we'll end up our tour here in this compartment up here. This is just kind of shows you into some of the workings of the generator area. You see some wiring and stuff in there. It's really clean. Everything's in great shape on this coach. We just very rarely, if ever, get coaches in that are this well maintained. It's 96,750 miles, but that is not even a true indication of the condition this coach is in. Absolutely phenomenal. If you're looking for an older luxury coach, please give us a call. We won't probably keep this coach very long. They're just such a nice coach. I hope this video's been a help to you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. If you'd like to give us a call, you can contact us at 863-956-1036. You can ask to speak to myself, Brian Taylor, I'm the owner, or you can ask to speak to Charlie. We'd be glad to help you out however we can. And you have a great day, and God bless.